Alright, now we're ready for step 4. Earlier we prepared a tool palette to make the layout of our bathroom and kitchen a lot quicker, more efficiently. And so now we can take a look at our notes here, and you can see the indications of the features we're going to include: shower, cabinet above, countertop, sink, and toilet there. Use the reference dimensions to lay out your information. Now, in terms of the sink, toilet, and tub, these are all blocks that we're going to use our tool palette to insert. But when you take a look at our cabinet above, you can see a different line type. And also the countertop here is going to be on a different layer. So for the plumbing fixtures, there's the plumbing fixture layer. And then for our cabinets, I'll show you in a second here what layer we'll be using. All right, so let's zoom in to the bathroom area. I'll switch layers. We'll use the P fixture layer here. And as you notice, I've got my palette already open. Okay, I'm using the symbols found in this symbols DWG file that you could download from the website. And I actually constructed a palette. So if I want to bring in my shower, just click on it, bring it in. I'm going to place it right adjacent to the finish there, which is actually going to be our tile wall. Okay, and then as I continue here, I'll bring in the toilet. I'm just going to place it for now, and also the sink. And the reason for that is because the toilet has to be in a exact position there, and you can see it's about 1 foot 3 3/4 from this edge of the wall. So just to place it exactly, I'll just draw a construction line, use offset 1 foot 3 3/4 from right to left. Now I can use move to reposition my toilet right at the exact spot. Now you don't have to put it right against the wall there. You can give it a little bit of spacing. 1 to 2 inches is fine. You don't actually have it right up against the wall, but it's also dependent on the style of fixture you're using. Next, for the sink, what we need to do is we need to lay out the counter there. So for that, you can see we'll have our layer called, here's the cabinet layer, and then you have the cabinet above layer. So if I use cabinet layer here, I can lay out a 5 foot by 2 foot cabinet. So once again, and this is from finish to finish. So if I wanted to, I could use this existing construction line, make a copy of it, okay, and bring it to the other side over here. And now I could also create a horizontal construction line, and now use offset. Let's say offset 5 feet from left to right, and then from bottom to top we've got an offset of 2 feet. Okay, and there's the rough outline there. Now all I need to do is do some trimming. So if I use this edge to trim here, and use this edge to trim here, now notice how I have my construction line there. Well, I can reuse it, and I'll reuse it like this. I'll use this edge and this edge to trim, and then simply use match property to place that line also on the correct layer. And then all I have are these leftover construction lines that I could remove. Okay, so this would be your countertop there. And for your sink, we'll just go ahead and position it. Again, roughly just positioning it. And there we go. We should see that. And now, if we need to show that cabinet above, all right, we've got the alignment here with this side of the toilet there. And let's double check our dimension for a second. We're going to actually show the right side of the fixture, or the cabinet above, lined up with this side of the toilet here. We'll make it come out 13 and then lengthwise 24 inches. So I can start this with a line or a polyline, but first make sure you switch layers. If I start with polyline, I can track from this corner to the finished wall there, and just point at 90 degrees, 13 inches, turn left, and then project at 24 inches, and then come back down towards the finish. And that should complete the layout for the bath. The only thing that's missing now are the labels and annotations. Let's go ahead and continue with the kitchen. So I'm going to zoom out here, zoom into the area, and let's take a look at our notes.